Man, the world is crazy, right? The world's so crazy, you almost know. We almost know what's going on, but if you just read the energy, you'll see what's going on out here. You'll see the words ain't perfect. Matter of fact, the world is getting worse and worse every day. We don't focus on what's really happening in reality, what's really going on in front of our eyes, and stop letting people take the power, our rights, human rights from us. We are never able to survive. We ain't never gonna be able to get these things that we call life together, because the enemy, their main purpose is for us to keep straddling, for us to keep running around like a headless chicken, confused and living in illusion, have us thinking the war is over with, have us thinking that we might just wait to die to live a better life. Why you have to be like that? I guess what it is. I guess it's what must happen for us to see God, right? That's what must happen for us to live a good life, is to die. I be damned. Not on my watch. I'm always gonna keep speaking truth. I'm always gonna be here to lay the message and to let people know it's not over. Life cannot end like this. We cannot just follow a book, follow some some scripts people wrote for us to follow, for us to live by and die by. That's not living. That's not life. That's not what God wanted for us. People think they know God. People think they doing everything for God, but what's going on out here in the world? What's happening out here in the world? All we do is fight each other. All we do is go against one another. All we do is ignore each other. I don't care what nation you from. I don't care who you are, man. Life is worth living. But as long as we keep going this way, we keep going against each other and hating each other because of what society wants us to think, how society wants us to behave towards each other, we'll never realize how important life and how good life is. We're never gonna be able to see the kingdom of God right here. Heaven could be right here on earth. Heaven could be right here on earth, man. We just need to, hey, yo, what they do, man. But I'm dead serious, man. One of our biggest problems is what we believe, our belief system, our mindset. That's something that we need to reset before God reset life. I'm gonna tell you, the world, they say the world is going to end, not the world is going to end, life is going to end. Earth always going to be around. Ain't nothing nobody could do to destroy it. Can't destroy God's main creation. Can't destroy God's land. Can't destroy the people either. Can't destroy God's children. The only way that could happen if they influence us to destroy each other. That's the choice we choose. That's the choice we're choosing right now, to destroy each other. Look at what's happening in Gaza. Look at what's happening in Africa. Look at what's happening around the world, even here in the U.S. We seen all these disturbed scenes, all these things happening that you feel in your heart like this is not right, but we still look at it like it ain't nothing. Still got that mindset that as long as it ain't happened to me, as long as it's not happened to my family, then you don't see the truth. It is happening. It is happening to you. It is happening to your family. It's happening to everybody. That because it's not, it don't seem like what's going on with them in Gaza, what's going on with them in Africa, going on with them in other worlds and other countries, other states. That because it don't seem like it's happening like that in your life, doesn't mean it's not, something is not happening. The best way to live a good life is to start respecting one another, man. It's to start living proper, start living righteously. How can you say you righteous living? How can you say you for God, you're God church, and you God is in your heart, but yet you could sit back and watch somebody suffer. You could sit back and help other people to destroy one person's life that you don't even know. That because you don't know them, that don't mean that you need to help their enemy to destroy their life. As long as we sit here not doing nothing, as long as we sit here thinking that it will never happen to you, you lost in the game. Because it's happened to everybody. The enemy is attacking all of us. That's why I don't understand about the spiritual warfare. Every year we seem to get worse. Every year they building new buildings. Every year they come in with new laws. Say they're going to help us. Say it's for our own rights. But yet, every year our life's just getting worse. It just don't make no sense no more. The only thing that makes sense right now is us getting closer, tap into the spirit, and get closer to God, and realize that us human, we all we have. These people we got controlling us, they not humans, man. They not humans. I don't care if they part of your religion. I don't care if they part of your government. I don't care what they doing. These people that we letting control our life, it's not for us. And they're not for the human rights. Because if they were for the human right, they're concerned, they'll be worrying about what's going on out here in the world. People are suffering out here. The more they do, the more laws they pass, the worse it get for us. You know, we got people out here as homeless. They family live right across the street. Then we must give them a hand. Matter of fact, most of them, their family is making their life worse. Their family. You say family ain't no family no more, right? Nowadays, family don't mean shit. Nowadays, love don't mean nothing. If we thinking like that, if it's like that, that means you don't have God in your heart. You don't have God in your heart. If you don't see nothing wrong with how we living, if you think you living a perfect life, if you think you good, that because this person, you're not doing as bad as this next person. That's why I hate when people say that, well, you can't, no matter how bad you're doing, like, how can you think like that? No matter how bad you're doing, just remember somebody out there is doing worse than you. What kind of mindset is that? That mindset is demonic. That's why we can't get nowhere in the world. Ain't nothing that we're doing out here in this world, unless you helping another one of your other brothers and sisters, unless you doing something righteous, helping the people out here that's in need. You ain't doing nothing righteous. You ain't doing nothing right. Because all y'all do is judge. Y'all see people out here on the street doing bad. Y'all thinking about, oh, they just lazy. They just don't want to work. Yeah, some of them don't. But majority of them, they just fed up with life. Because the way y'all treat them, the way life been going for them, the way the people they put their hope on, and just betray them like this. Look at how my situation. Most people don't got the mindset as me. Most people go through what I went through, they'll been give up in life. They'll been call it quit, put the bullets to their head. At one point I was thinking like that too. I had that gun. And everybody that I know, everybody that was in my life betrayed me. Everybody that's in my life got together and said, you know what? We're gonna steal everything from him. We're gonna kick them out. We're gonna show him fake love. Then we're gonna put him up as a sacrifice. A lot of people didn't survive through that. I had to be strong. I had to let go and let God. It wasn't for God, the spiritual God that I believe in, the enemy would have been win. Why the spiritual God that I believe in, not no religion of God, not what they make y'all pray to, not no Jesus, not no Allah, not none of that. Because if y'all believe in the spiritual God, no matter what it is, y'all wouldn't be looking at each other different. Y'all wouldn't be judging each other. If y'all was praying to that real spiritual God, the Islam community, y'all wasn't gonna look, y'all wasn't gonna turn y'all back around, seeing that y'all got your brothers and sisters in Gaza. Y'all got your brothers and sisters in other countries dying and suffering, getting killed, Genesis. Erase out the face of the earth. Y'all wouldn't be looking the other way. Y'all see it happening. Other Muslim countries seeing it happen, have the power, had the resource to help, but yet y'all just sit back and let it happen. That's what it calls us. It doesn't matter what religion you believe in. It doesn't matter if y'all part of the same religion. Y'all still go against each other. Y'all still turn y'all back on each other. See, the spiritual world, the spiritual community don't work like that. The only enemies that spiritual community have is the religions. Because religion decides to be our enemy. Because we see the truth. We see what's causing it. Because y'all scared of these Jews. These Jewish leaders, these motherfuckers is demons. They even destroying their own people. Now I ain't talking about the regular Jews, the regular people out here that's, living a regular life. I'm talking about these people that put themselves in power. That's controlling America right now. Controlling the whole world. And call themselves the chosen ones. Man, last time I remember, Jewish it didn't exist a long time ago. Israel didn't exist a long time ago. Y'all just going from nation to nation and destroying life. I ain't scared to say it. I ain't like these house ass niggas and these clowns that's on TV, this clown that's in the office. That's bound down into these Jewish leaders. And these regular Jew people out here, the people that call themselves Jewish, they don't realize the people they following is nothing but demons in the flesh. What kind of God, chosen one, will do some things like that? Will destroy life. Will kill so much innocent babies and kids. What kind of God children, what kind of God chosen one will come to America and manipulate the black Americans' mind, make them think they ain't nothing, destroy their whole culture, the spiritual culture, destroy them, disconnect them from their ancestors, and give them hip hop, and give them some bullshit ass culture. And y'all black folks think, y'all black Americans think that's a culture. Y'all don't even know who y'all is. Y'all ancestors rolling in their grave right now, rushing over y'all, pissed off because y'all lost. Y'all think hip hop is a culture. Hip hop was created to destroy your culture, to destroy everything that your ancestors died for. I ain't afraid to say it, because the message must come out. The message must be spoken. I don't have no problem with people that believe in God, that willing to do the good thing in life, that's willing to fight the good battle with God. And anybody that will come to me and talk about the righteous, the God that I know of, if he pull a Bible out, I don't want to hear it. Because the Bible was not created for us to connect with our ancestors, for us to connect with the spirit. The Bible was not created for that. So keep you trapped in your mind. So the Bible, so the Quran, so everything, the books been written, they saying it's been written by God, been wrote by God, is false. And I ain't afraid to say it. I don't care who like me, who doesn't like me. Because all they teach us is for us to turn our back on each other. All they teach us for us to hate each other. All they teach us for us to sit back and watch each other suffer. What kind of God that want that? Come on, Jewish community. What kind of God that wants y'all to behave like that? Israel's. What kind of God that wants y'all to judge everybody? That go for everything, man. The way we living is not righteous. That's why we suffering out here in the world. The way we living is not righteous. That's why this world, I could say we're going straight to hell, but we're already living in hell. How can y'all not see it? We brought hell right here on earth. Instead of hell being a state of mind, hell is right here on earth. Cause why? We manifested. We asked for it. We wanted it. Cause we allowed these demons to control everything that we do. Look at, we came up eat proper food. Proper food that God created out here on these trees, we came up eat it. Right now we eating human flesh and we almost realize that, and you know that. You done heard the truth before. But you don't care. You think you're happy. That's exactly what the enemy wants you to think. Be comfortable in the hellhole they create for you. Be comfortable of seeing death. Be comfortable of living this life. The life that you betray your own people. Just to get a piece of the demon pie. The devil's pie. Sound like nothing but house niggas to me. Now, house niggas come all type of ways. Doesn't matter how you call it. House niggas always be there to help the enemy. Is it house nigga now? Or we should call it house demons, because slavery is not the same no more. Slavery is a mindset. It's not physical no more. You might say physical because that we working for nothing. We working our ass off. We slaving just to pay bills, and the money that we making, we can't even pay bill with it. Me, I refuse to go live in that life. I refuse to go live in hell. No matter where I go at, I'm always gonna be free, man. I'm always going to be free. I refuse to stay bound to a job that ain't never gonna help me get nowhere in life. The only way I see my freedom is through God. My freedom is through the Spirit. My freedom is through my ancestors. And I forever serve God, no matter what. That's why I'm so happy. That's why I enjoy life. That's why I do this. Just to let y'all see the truth. The truth is y'all have the power the whole time. The truth is they never had the power. They had us thinking that they had the power. Not your government, not your religion. Because all these things was created for us to be stuck in poverty, for us to be stuck unless we're willing to serve the devil himself. Unless we're willing to destroy our own people, kill our own family, and sit back and watch our brothers and sisters suffer and dying while we know the truth that the enemy is the one that's causing the problems. As long as we're willing to sit here and watch that, we're always going to be in hell. We always will. Look at the beautiful land that God created. Why we have to live like that? Why we have to live in greed? That's why I'm glad God put that gift of detachment in my heart. That means that I'm not attached to nothing of this world. Ain't nothing nobody could offer me to make me serve anybody else but God. I will never allow me to become slave to the system. That's not right. It's not right. It's not fair to mankind. Around here hating each other. Around here. Right here doing the most. Then when you go through it, you'll realize that you did so much wrong out here in the world that you don't have nobody to help you. I done seen people like that. I done seen most of these white folks out here. They was raised with evil heart. Not every white folks got evil heart. Don't get it twisted. I ain't talking about every white folks. But we gotta speak truth now. Y'all know the way y'all been raised was not right. The way that your ancestors passed down this generation of y'all in power, y'all superior, instead of teaching y'all how to be righteous. Y'all were never gonna able to survive what's coming. Unless y'all start changing y'all ways, man. Unless y'all start make right with God and the Spirit and everybody that y'all ancestors did wrong, because that's all they trying to do right now. Y'all don't think y'all ancestors reaching out to y'all? Y'all don't think that they trying to make y'all change y'all ways? Y'all don't think that they trying to make y'all see that the only way to survive this, what's coming, is for us to work, unite as mankind, all race. It's not about race. See, the system make it seem like it's about race. It never was. It's about us humans. About us fighting the righteous fight. It's about us kicking these demons out of our life, because the only reason these demons walk on this earth is through our vessels, us giving our vessel up for materialistic things. It's sad, man. see it all. I feel everything. Sometimes I wish I didn't have that type of gift, but it was meant for me to have it. It was meant for me to master it. I just want to bust tears right now, but this is not the time for it. This is the time for us to realize that it's a lot for us to realize that we're not going to survive this unless we start living in the truth, unless we start kicking these false religions out our life, out of our mind, that's blocking us from seeing the true battle. These belief systems that make it seem like we live in a happy, good life. And deep down inside, we could feel the suffering. We could feel how our life, our future is slipping out of our hand. And back then it used to be slowly, but now it's happening at a rapid stage. It's happening so fast that we lost control of it. We need to do better. We need to change the mindset. We need to get back with our ancestors, connect with the universe, connect with everything that is. Look at it, man. We doing the same mistake life before us, before this life did. We just keep repeating circles, repeating patterns. What do you think happened to the giants? It come to we doing the same thing they doing. Think we all righteous, playing God in other people's life. Guess what? God restart that life. God restart their life. The only reason we're not big like a giant right now because everything done shrink down. All the trees, the big ass trees that used to grow higher than the mountains. Basically, the mountain is the trees that have been cut down. That's why we can't grow so high. That's why we're so short right now, because everything that was created for us to live, for us to grow that big, was destroyed. Because we think that we were so big that we got ourselves. And God showed us that we are not God. There's a lot going on up here, man. It's a lot God trying to tell me. Ancestors trying to tell me is going on up there, but we just repeating the same patterns. Pretty soon that we need to get it right this time. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not even the third time God done wiped this whole planet, wiped this earth, reset this whole life again, man. And I'm starting to believe that this is the last part. This is the last lifetime. If we don't get it right, a human race will no longer exist. It's always been the same. It's always been about your belief. It's always been about us getting closer to God. If we don't do it quick in the spirit, we don't have no chances. Once again, we'll let the enemy win. Once again. But the thing is, the enemy, they win yet. As long as we don't give up. See, as long as we don't give up, they have no chance. As long as we start believing the real spiritual God. As long as we start working with one another. I'm talking about nations. All nations. Yeah, we already know who really the chosen ones. Yeah, we already know everything that we need to know, man. We already know who righteous or not. But it's not too late. It's not too late to get it right. It's not too late. I'm telling you, as long as we don't give up, as long as we don't give up, as long as we start speaking truth and start living in the truth and seeing that the people that we put our trust in, they was not right to begin with. The people that we put our trust in, they was not. Man, nah, I'm just saying. I thought I had something there. The people that we believe in, man, they never believe in us. They was here to destroy us. Telling you. And the main problem we have, and y'all not gonna agree with me, this is religion. That is our main problem. That is the first government that ever been created. Everything that human had that been destroyed, it's always been religion. These demons use religion, create religion to make it the way it is today. Why we have to choose sides to know what's righteous? Why we have to choose a side just to get closer to God? In the spiritual community, is only one side. It's God. Doesn't matter who you is, doesn't matter what you believe in. The power of God is in us. Don't let nobody confuse you, make you think that you have to die to see God. I promise you, once we start working together, once we start kicking these demons out of our life that's causing these problems, I guarantee you, once we start tapping to the spirit, you will see God. You will see God. Because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in the true power of the spirit. Because they ain't teach you to believe in the spirit. They ain't teach you to open your mind to what's life have to offer, what's in front of you. They ain't teach you. All they teach you is to stay away from the spirit. All they teach you is everything that's spiritual is demonic. But yet, the people that's doing the most demonic things is the ones that tell you spiritual is demonic. And the only people that still driving, no matter how much y'all disown them, no matter how much y'all trying to destroy him, no matter how much y'all hate him or her, the people that's living that spiritual life, they still have love in their heart. They still have God in their heart, and they still trying to show y'all that no matter how much y'all hate us, we still gonna be here thriving, putting out the message, and make sure that God still have a chance of claiming back his children. God still have a chance of coming back into our heart. Don't give up your soul. Don't give up on God. God is your soul, man. Trust me. That's one thing all of us had in common. Is our soul. That's the only way we're gonna get through it, man. That's the only way we're gonna realize that heaven could be right here on earth. Let's put God first. Stop putting these Bibles, stop putting these religion, stop putting these idols, these material things before yourself, before God, man. Stop doing that. We just destroying ourselves. We destroying our own life. The enemy don't have nothing to do. They don't have to do nothing no more. They already did everything they had to do. They already got their ball rolling, and we just destroying each other for them. There's more demons out here on earth right now more than human beings. More demons out here more than angels out here. Cause we allow them to take over us. Why you think we killing each other like that? Why you think we fighting each other like that? Only demons live like that. Only demon that lives life toxic. Always on that drama. Always wants to fight, wants to kill. Only demons do things like that. If you see yourself living a toxic life, please trying to change it. Trying to find a better way to live, man. Because the more toxic you get, the deeper you get. The more toxic you get, the more closer you get to the devil himself. The more toxic you get, the more you become demonized. By the time you know it, when you do wake up, it'll be too late. Why do you think them kids be out here now killing each other? Because our parents, before us, the way they raised us, the way they, man, we all messed up out here. I can't even say our parents ourselves, because we have a lot to do with it too. Because nowadays, people of my age, we the parents now. That's what they call us now. That's some funny thing. But we allow our kids to be demonized. We go to church, we bring our kids to church knowing the truth behind the church, and we make it seem like it's a good thing going in there. It's not. It's not, man. I done seen kids throw their whole life away because their parents, because their pastors tell them to go against me. I done seen pastors make kids go kill other people. Seen pastors put these kids on the streets with guns and drugs to sell out there. Now, you think just you think only the police involved with drugs? The same person that's screaming out righteously, righteous this, righteous that, the same person out here doing all these wicked things. Look at how it is, man. We send our kids to college for what? To be in debt. Send our kids to college for what? To join a fraternity. Guess what? Fraternity is a gateway to be part of the Illuminati. It's the gateway to be serving demons. What do you think? There's only people that get a really good job after that college is the people that's joined the fraternity, because they already sold they self up. They sold their vessel up for the demon to be used. What do you think when they were firing all these teachers, the only teachers that have their job is the one that was part of the brotherhood. All the good teachers that actually care about the students no longer around. What do you think all these cops out here? Majority of these cops right here be doing some wicked things, because they part of the same thing. Doesn't matter what fraternity you in, doesn't matter what religion you in. Once you join that secret society, that group, that gang, even the Bloods and the Crips is part of the same gang. All these gangs, doesn't matter which one it is, they part of these demonic tribes. Demonic tribe that's against God's will. Demonic tribe that confuse them and have them open their vessel to demons. And after all that's going on out here in the world, it's not too late. It's not too late to make a change. That's the beauty. That's the love of God. It's not to understand. I was part of that. I was part of that society. The only difference is I got out of that society because of the fact that I ain't afraid to speak and I ain't afraid to live in my truth. You think I? You think what they know about me right now? They could have did whatever they want to me. What the people in society know about me. But guess what? Me and them believe in two different gods. I believe in the righteous God, the spiritual God. That's the one that keep me protected to this day. That's the one that keep me from being harmed to this day. They know that. They know they can't do nothing with me but to let me be. They know that. They see what God is doing. That's why they're afraid of y'all figuring it out. They're afraid y'all figuring out that God, that spiritual God that I'm talking about, it will be there to protect you. That God that's in you. You gotta able to see it. If you don't see it, you might say they got you. If you believe in something that gonna come from the sky, you might say they got you. If they got you believing that, your vessel's open to any demonic demon to possess. Your vessel open for anyone to put fear in your heart, for you not to live your dream. Your vessel's open for anyone to control your life and tell you how to live, who to be with. You're open to anything that's not of God. That's why I love the power of detachment. These people thought they had me hooked. They thought they had me attached to what the hell they believe in, what the hell they want me, the life they want me to live. They believe in that by keeping me in that trauma bond that I would never go nowhere. But they never realized how close God is working in my life. They never realized that how much I give my life to God. That's why it's so easy for me to detach to anything that's of this world. And nothing in this world matter to me. Everything that's matter to me is in the spirit. Like, subscribe, share it, man. Somehow, some way, somebody need and deserve to hear me drop this message. It might not be for you, but somebody out there. It's for somebody that need to hear it. Heck, it could be the person that's in the high seat right now that's trying to change their life around. Cause I know he realized that the way he going is not right. The chair you sitting right now, you realize you don't belong sitting in that chair. You don't deserve to be sitting in that chair. It's time to give it up. It's time to let it go. Because the Freemason was not built to destroy what God created. You know that. I know you're watching right now. That's why I can't give up, man. Y'all did too much dirt. Y'all did too much wicked thing out here on the earth to the point that the people that held the power of God don't must know God. Y'all disconnect people so much, so deeply disconnect people out from the spirit They see anything. They'll experience something from their ancestors, from God. They'll say it's demonic. They'll run away from it. I confuse people so hard that the fact that they don't realize the only reason why they're going to suffering because they put religion, they put everything before God. Trust me, that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening in Gaza. That's what happened all around the world. That's why these people go all around the world trying to feed our mind with this religion crap. Or they call them colonizers. That's what it is. They go around the world, disturb your mind with religion. It doesn't matter what religion it is. It's all the same thing. It's all corruption to keep you away from God. So, these people that's going around spreading this thing, they corrupt in their mind themselves. They don't really know what they're doing. That's why God always keep them. God said forgive them for what they don't know what they did. Trust me. You think nah, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing no God. You out here quoting the Bible and telling people to join your gang, join this gang. This gang is not real. This gang is not for God. It's not but a gang. What's different? What y'all doing different from the Crips and Bloods? Forcing people to join them, putting fear in people's heart to join your clique, to believe in what you believe in. Talk trash and judge other religion. What do you think y'all doing? That's what God wants y'all to do? That's what y'all think God put y'all on earth. That's what y'all think God put y'all here for. Y'all think this what y'all purpose is? To make people go against each other? To make people pray to a God they don't even know about? To make people pray to a God they did not even connect to? They don't have no protection from. Because they did have protection. All this happened across seas. All these things the Jewish doing to Israel, doing to these people out here, that would never happen. Can't pray to God if you're not praying. Your prayer can't be answered if you're not praying to the right God. Your prayers cannot be answered if your heart is not in it. We all suffering due to the fact that we think that we're praying to God. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one God listens to. Sometimes I feel like it, but it's not how it is though. God listens to everybody. The thing is, how you connect with God for God to grant that prayer. The thing is, are you connected in the spirit? Do you believe in God is in you? Do you believe in God is in you? The kingdom of God is in you. Do you believe in that? Or you just believe in that after you die, you go to heaven? That's a shame. To be living life right now, you don't think God, the kingdom of God is in you. To be breathing right now, walking this earth right now, able to make a choice to change your life right now, and you don't believe in God is with you right now. God give you a sign all the time, but guess what? Every time you get the sign, every time you get a message, you run to your Bible, you run to your religion, you run to your pastor, you run to your whatever book you read, whatever religion you believe in. You run to that instead of believing yourself. What do you think? You think you being answered? Your prayers being answered? How can you manifest the life that you want, but you don't believe in God is with you, in you? The life that you manifesting, that's not the life that you want. That's the life that they want for you. The only way you're gonna be successful with them It's for you to serve them, that God they believe in, the God that make you go against a person, an innocent soul that never did nothing to you. The only way you be righteous, not in God, not in the universe. You be righteous on your religion. Accept your is the only way you'll be accepted by your religion if you turn your back on everybody, turn your back on your brothers and sisters, turn your back on what the mission God had for you, because it don't line up what they believe in. Doesn't matter what anybody believe in. You gotta understand that it's all about what you believe in. By the end of the day, they cannot judge you. By the end of the day, only God could judge you. By the end of the day, when you realize, man, God, that's all you have. Because these same people you call your brothers and sisters, the same belief system, the same one that gonna turn their back on you, same way they turn their back on Gaza back over there. You got all these Muslim countries. Look at Dubai, the princess and princesses over there, kings over there. They got billions of dollars, but yet they don't want to do shit for Gaza. They don't want to do shit for nobody, no other countries that they call brothers and sisters. Make that make sense. If y'all believe in Allah, go help them. They yelling out, they crying out for y'all help. Do something. Because y'all know y'all got it. But yet, the leaders of Israel tell y'all can't, right? For y'all to keep y'all fortunes, for y'all to keep y'all gold, y'all can't help y'all own brothers and sisters, right? That's what they tell y'all. I know what they tell y'all. Same way these black leaders out here, these coons out here in America, same way they on TV doing all that house nigga shit. They can't help the hood. They can't must go to the hood and help because they already signed contract to be slave. Can't do nothing for your home people. How God's supposed to look at you? When you die, how God's supposed to bless you? How God's supposed whenever that time comes, what you expect God to say? But you just sit here and watch your people suffer. You just sit here and watch your brothers and sisters die, getting bummed left or right, kids in the hospital dying. Damn it, man. Y'all other Muslim ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. It's not the Muslim. Islam ain't shit. That religion ain't shit. For years, man. That go for the black community too. Y'all Christians, y'all Jehovah's, y'all Catholic, y'all ain't shit. None of y'all religion ain't shit. Call yourself God, but yet y'all are allowed to see all this suffering. Y'all allowed to see all these people dying. Y'all won't do shit for them. Y'all just turn around, act like it's not even happening. And you think God going to answer your prayers? You think God going to save you? I tell you what, until you start doing right by God, right by your people, right by others, you know you're not existing in the book of life. Till y'all stop being racist, y'all don't exist in the book of life. It's not that much of people in the book of life, ain't it? It's not. Cause y'all turn y'all back on God quickly, then y'all, since the devil give y'all some money, y'all don't know who God is. Since the devil flash some gold in y'all face, materialistic thing in y'all face, y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all don't must know what y'all journey and mission is. Even though y'all do get the clear answer what y'all have to do in life, y'all still turn y'all back what God has for you. The journey, the path, the contract that you have with God, the whole reason that you back on this land, this earth, this living vessel that you in right now. That's why y'all no longer exist in the book of life. Until y'all start doing right. Like I said, it's not too late. It never will be too late. Until God decides to take you out of this earth, from this land. Take you out that vessel. It never will be too late. The God I know of always willing to give y'all second chances, third chances, all type of chances to make it right. That's why most of my enemies ain't died yet. They're only losing people around them. They're only losing people they love. Because these people got a big mission out here on earth. They got a big contract with God and they trying to get back on God. They act like they forgot about their mission. Knowing that they connected, they plugged in. These people plugged in the spirit, they know exactly what they have to do. All these people that's in the Illuminati, Freemason, they know what they have to do. But yet, they living in fear. They living in fucking fear. Me personally, I don't have time for no fear. Fuck all of them. And I'm here to destroy it all. I'm here to take them. If it ain't by God, if it ain't by the Spirit, if it ain't by the ancestors, fuck them. That's how I feel. When I speak like that, I'm going to continue serving God because God showed me that no matter what's going on, I'm forever going to be saved. And I ain't going nowhere. Because the world need me. At a time like that, at a time like this, God's best soldier is the one that speak truth. God's best servant is the one that live in their truth. And willing to put their life on the line just to rebuild God's legacy. And that's everybody in the spiritual community. Everybody that's righteousness, that living for God in the spiritual community. We all live and die by that. Until our mission done, God always going to protect us no matter what. As long as we don't live in fear and we don't let the enemy confuse us with materialistic things, God always going to protect us no matter what. I know. I feel all the energies right now. I feel everybody that's watching this right now. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know, y'all feel where I'm coming from. Why continue with this fuckery? Why continue serving the devil? Why continue with this religion that always keep us separated? The main fear they have is for us to be united. That's their fear right now. Us being united is the biggest fear. Because us being united is us working in the spirit for God. Because right now we're working for them. All these religions working for the enemy. Quoting these Bibles. It's always speaking of the end of days. Always talking about death. It's always speak of death. Why? Why are we manifesting this life? Why are we manifesting death into our life? Why? Why are you being scared to go to hell, but yet we is in hell? This is hell we living right now. The hell that we took that out of our mindset. First it was in our mindset, now we living it. We could have heaven right here on earth. The kingdom of God right here on earth. All it takes for us to unite. All it takes for us to be on one page. All it takes for us is to connect with ancestors and start living righteous and do better by each other. Doesn't matter. You still have a soul. As long as you have a heart, your soul is still there. It doesn't matter how dark your heart is. Your soul is still there. You're just tinted. It's just being blind. You're being blind with material things. You're being possessed with demons by fornicating and sleeping with all type of vessels, all type of people out here. You don't know who these people is. You don't know how much demon you carrying right now. That's why we're so blind. We don't see the truth. But to look at how y'all think, it doesn't matter. Y'all think that because y'all think y'all go to church, y'all go pray to God, y'all forgiven. But yet go back and do the same thing. It's not that easy. You have to do the work. You have to able to change your heart. Your heart, that's where your soul at. That's where God relies. Right now you're blocking God. You feel it. God's still with you. What do you think you cry? What do you think you fall in love? What do you think that you have feelings and emotions? That's all God right there. It's nothing but God. But you letting people confuse you, create illusion in front of your eyes. That's how dark, that's how much demon that we carry inside us. Because we always fall for the tricks. It's not falling for the trick. It's about, we feel that lifestyle is more better, it's more fun. We trying to live the best life we can, but realizing that best life that you living is not righteous. It's not right. It's not normal. Because I used to live that life. I do not want to go back to it. I do not want to go back to it, man. I just want to live life serving God. Keep it to myself until God send me the right one. That right there, I could wait. I got plenty of patience for that. I ain't gonna let nobody convince me to sleep in bed with anybody. I ain't gonna let nobody convince me to throw my life away, to give up on what I believe in, to give up in the God that's in me. No, that will never happen. I will never go back to live the hell God take me out of. How it would look like for me to go back to my past and every day keep reliving that same hellhole shit that I was living in. Every day I gotta think about these people here. They the one that was put me through hell. They the one that's trying to take my life. They the same one that trying to sacrifice me because they made a promise to the devil. I'll be the ultimate sacrifice. People that want me dead. Every day I gotta live paranoid. Every day I gotta look over my shoulder. How it look like going back to that? How it would look like me going back to a religion that want me dead? Man, put your faith in God. Tap into the spirit. Show the world that you believe in God that's in you, not what they want you to believe in. Because you think you believe in, you praying to God, the real spiritual God. The truth is, you praying to them demon. You praying to the devil. Last king had to bust your bubble. I love y'all, man. If I ain't love y'all, I wouldn't be speaking the truth. If I ain't love y'all, I wouldn't be going through all this. I wouldn't be serving God. I wouldn't be trying to waking up people. Because I do not want nobody to go through the same thing I went through. We don't deserve to go through this. And right now, what's going on out here in the world, on us human beings, mankind, we don't deserve to be suffering like this at this moment, this time right now. We don't deserve it. This is the life, the moment, the lifetime that God promised us we will live to see heaven right here on earth. While we letting them demons, while we letting these demons block that promise that God had for us, told us. All we have to do is start living righteously. For us to have that piece of heaven on earth, all we have to do is start treating each other how God want us to treat each other. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what's happening in your life right now. But I know that you could change. It never be too late. We could do better out here in the world. We could do way better. Don't let the enemy, don't let your religion, don't let your pastor, don't let this book you reading convince you that you have no purpose in life. All of us that's alive right now got a big mission. Got a big mission, a journey out here in this world for us to live a purpose. We're here for a reason. God have you here for a reason, and that's the answer we all been seeking for. To ask God what we here for, why God created you here for. The only reason we're going through hell right now because we allow these demons to control our life. Let's take that power back. Ain't no government supposed to control how we eat, how we survive. Ain't no religion supposed to control what we believe in and who to pray to. Ain't nobody got the right to choose when we die and how long that we get to live out here on earth, unless we allow it. Come on, let's take the power back. Let's take our power back, man. It's not that hard. All we have to do is unite. Divided we fall. God damn it, we falling so hard right now. It's time for a unite so we could stand together in one voice and tell the enemy enough is enough. We declare our freedom. You just don't know how powerful you are. You just don't know how powerful your voice is. But we have to learn. We have to learn to speak as one. Once we learn how to do that, once we master that, these people will fall down to their knees. Don't have no choice but to give us our freedom, to leave us alone, so we could live how God planned it, how God planned for us to live a good life, a righteous life, united. That's all we need to do. Yeah, with one voice, mankind. That's all we need to do. So we could able to give our kids a better future. So we could able to grow our own fruits. So we could able to be happy for once. Not temporary happy because we got some money. I'm talking about happy for generation to generation. To the time that you come back, reincarnate into this earth, in this world again. Talking about generational wealth. Talking about leaving a legacy. Talking about rebuilding and cleaning up the bloodline. You have to know how to unite. We have to do it. We have to sound as one. You know how they always say one band, one sound. We have to be just like that. We can't be out of coordination. We can't be focused on others and think that we're different. Ain't nothing different about us. When it comes down to the spirit, ain't nothing different. It's just the only thing that's different is the way of believing. It's the belief system they have us bound to. If we could just push through that and realize that we do not need religion. All we need is God that's in us. God, the same God, that's spiritual God that's in all of us. We shall declare our freedom. How you doing, brother? How y'all doing? Only in the spirit we will be free. Only in the spirit we will be free. We will find peace. We don't have to die before our time. We don't have to. Last king, man. See y'all later. Love y'all.